I'm in the state of Karnataka at Udupi. We are here for an ophthalmology workshop. It's a beautiful morning, and apart from getting our surgical skills sharpened, we're also trying to get back into shape physically. And this is my nunchucks, one of my favorite tools. So let's see if I can inspire more people and children to take up the forgotten sport, nunchucks. So it's all sets of 10. I've been doing it for last 15 years now. I've been doing basics for a long time, and right now what I'm doing is the advanced nunchucks, and I learned it from one of the South Korean websites. They're really good with it. And one important point that I wanted to emphasize is we won't be able to find professional trainers all the time as long as we understand the basics. From there we have to develop ourselves further. Same thing happens in our profession also. We spend 5 years studying in college where we have supervision, but after that we are serving our profession for like 50 years, and if we are not able to keep ourselves updated, slowly our skills, they get blunt, and instead of able to serve the profession properly, it takes its toll on us. So my sincere request to all my veterinarians is invest in your health, invest in your education, invest in your physical health, mental health, your theory, your practical, and try to strike your balance, because at the end of the day we all need to keep all the things in equilibrium. And it's not easy for me, it's not going to be easy for you, but that is what we want to strive to achieve. And if you are able to do that effortlessly, then I think the sense of feeling, the sense of satisfaction that it would give would be priceless. Like, I don't have to really think about using nunchucks, and I've become so comfortable with them, but it took me 10-15 years to do this, and I'm sure everyone can do this. This is one sport that I always liked as a kid. I grew up watching Bruce Lee movies, I grew up watching Jackie Chan movies, and I see the crimes and the antisocial elements working in our country, and I feel very sad sometimes for my veterinarians, lady veterinarians, male veterinarians, who all have to go to difficult places, and we have to keep ourselves safe. So exercise is something that will not only boost your moral confidence, physical confidence, mental health, it will help us to cope up with the never-ending expectations of our profession. It will stretch us beyond our limits, mental, physical, theoretical, practical, and it will give a huge sense of satisfaction. Let it flow. Make it part of your routine. Yes. And I believe you will be a successful veterinarian or just any other professional. These videos are specially dedicated to all the healthcare professionals, all the emergency workers who do their service before self. Soldiers, doctors, engineers, they could be anyone. We all need to take care of ourselves, because if we don't take care of ourselves, we won't be able to take care of the cause that we have put before ourselves. And service to nation always comes first. And I think all the educated, professional, law-abiding citizens, responsible citizens, they want to contribute. What's the best? And I think it's the best way to start the change with ourselves, and then be a source of inspiration for others, because it's not one person's job. We need to grow as a profession, as lacks of professionals, and we need to bring the change from within ourselves first and then lead the way by leading with examples. That will lead to a change, and that will make life better for our children and for our next generation professionals. And I think that's the way forward. Okay, so this is another. You see, it is physically within 2 minutes your muscles get exhausted, but after that, if whatever you do, that helps you to build up. See, now physically I'm tired, but I've not yet completed, and I'm not going to give up unless I finish. Many a times our patients, they push us beyond our mental and physical health limits. We have to do to keep them safe. So we just have to take a breath, pull ourselves together and finish what we have started. Because the emergency and the one-time emergency that happens, remember, the patients are helpless. We are also having limited physical as well as mental capacities. But if we keep doing only what we can do, we will never really be more than what we already are. So it's all about developing ourselves further, and that's a never-ending process. Okay, so this was 2. Now this is single. This is much easier for beginners. You can start with this. This is one sport that I would like to promote in my lifetime, because this is one sport that I always admired as a child. So all those people who were kids, I would say 20 years back, they will be able to correlate that this was one of the most favorite sports that time. It's blunt. You won't cut yourself, you won't harm yourself. It can be used as a sport, it can be used as a weapon in case if you get threatened. And it's an excellent workout for the wrist, for the back, for the shoulders. It helps you to develop confidence, mind-to-hand coordination, which is very important for a surgeon, for an anesthetist, for an emergency worker. That fear of getting hit has to go away. The fear of mortality has to go away. And that will happen only with continuous practice. Whether your protocols have to be so strong, your practice has to be so hard that emergencies become part of your life. If you really want to be that emergency person that I have chosen to be. Almost done. Yes, it is exhausting. Yes, your limits get tested. Physical, mental. Your body gets pushed beyond its capacity. But if you do it slowly, steadily, consistently, you will be able to do it, just like I have done. At the end of the day, the feeling is just amazing. Whether it's an emergency, life saved, whether it's a task it's supposed to be considered as impossible or difficult, if you're able to pull it off, what is a better satisfaction than that? Even impossible says, I am possible. Okay, so all these people, field veterinarians who are working in limited resources, there are ways we can do it. We need protocols, we need education, we will be coming to empower you. I don't say that I know everything, but I try to find out, make things easy, process it. See, I'm also here for a workshop because I also need my own CPD, and I wish to spread the education to as many people as possible. in my lifetime. I think that is something that I can do, and it's perfectly within my capacity. And as a law-abiding citizen and a person who also wants to do something for his nation, I think this is my contribution. You can think about yours. Thank you so much. Over and out for now.